Hello everyone. Have you ever felt sad when you heard that a friend was facing difficulties? Or have you ever laughed with a loved one when they shared a joyful memory? These emotions seem very normal, but they contain a special power that you might not have realized. We often encounter such situations in our daily lives, right? Sometimes it's just a glance or a simple word, but it brings comfort and a strong connection. Have you ever wondered why you can easily understand and share emotions with others? Today, we'll explore empathy, the invisible weapon. A topic that might seem simple, but contains many interesting and important aspects. Let's discover the power of empathy and how it can change our lives. Definition and meaning of empathy. Imagine you're walking down the street and see someone who has just fallen. What is your first reaction? Do you rush to help or just stand and watch? If you choose the first option, congratulations, you have demonstrated empathy. But wait, what exactly is empathy? It's not a complex medical term or a dry academic theory. Empathy is simply the ability to sense and understand the feelings of others. You can think of it this way. When you watch a sad movie and tears roll down your face, even though you're not the main character, that's empathy. To put it humorously, empathy is like hacking into someone else's mind and understanding what they're thinking and feeling, but not to deceive anyone. It's a way for us to connect more deeply with each other, like a version of emotional Bluetooth. Think about daily situations, when your friends are going through tough times and you sit next to them, listening and sharing. Or when you see someone happy and you also feel joy. Empathy helps us understand and share emotions, creating closer and more genuine relationships. Did you know that empathy is not just about helping others, but also brings many benefits to yourself? When you empathize, you become more approachable, your relationships with others improve, and most importantly, you feel much happier. So, try turning on your emotional Bluetooth and connect with the people around you. You'll find that the world becomes a lot kinder and more interesting. Benefits of empathy. Dear friends, we've just talked about the definition and meaning of empathy, right? Now let's explore what benefits empathy brings us. I promise this part will be engaging. First, empathy improves personal relationships. Imagine you're in a heated argument with a friend. Instead of getting angry, you try to understand their feelings and perspective. Result? The argument turns into a constructive dialogue. Empathy not only calms tension, but also helps you understand others better, making the relationship stronger. Next, empathy makes us more compassionate and forgiving. When you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you'll understand and sympathize with them more, making it easier to forgive and support them during tough times. This not only comforts others, but also brings joy and satisfaction to yourself. Now let's move to a different environment. Work. In the workplace, empathy is equally important. An empathetic boss understands the difficulties employees face and creates a supportive and friendly work environment. This enhances team cohesion and improves work performance. Who wouldn't want to work with a boss who understands and cares about them, right? Speaking of health, did you know that empathy also helps us stay healthier? When you feel understood and shared with, stress levels decrease significantly. This positively affects your mental and physical health. You'll experience less anxiety, depression, and enjoy better sleep. Just think, empathy alone can help you sleep better without needing sleeping pills. Finally, empathy helps us become better citizens in society. An empathetic community is a united community where everyone helps and supports each other. You'll feel proud knowing that you contribute to building a better society. So, empathy not only helps us build good relationships, improve health, but also creates a more livable society. Let's spread the power of empathy and make the world warmer every day. Empathy in work and leadership. We've explored the benefits of empathy in personal life and society. Now let's see how empathy impacts work and leadership. First, imagine you are an employee in a company. One day, you face challenges with a project and feel pressured. Your boss not only demands work, but also understands and shares the difficulties you're facing. They listen, give advice, and are even ready to offer extra support. Just that can make you feel much lighter, right? Empathy in leadership is the key to success. An empathetic leader understands the challenges and difficulties employees face. They are not just those who give orders, but also listen, support, and encourage. This not only enhances team cohesion, but also creates a friendly, positive work environment. Think about this. In a meeting, instead of criticizing and blaming when a project goes wrong, an empathetic leader will listen to each team member's input, understand the reasons, and work together to find solutions. This not only helps resolve the issue effectively, but also motivates employees, making them feel respected and valued. Moreover, empathy helps leaders build trust and loyalty from employees. When employees feel understood and cared for, they are more motivated to work and willing to contribute fully to the company. This trust is not easily earned, but once established, it is a solid foundation for the company's sustainable growth. An interesting example is that a CEO of a famous tech company once shared that whenever the company faced a crisis, he never forgot to listen and encourage employees. He believed that empathy and solidarity helped the company overcome the toughest times. So, if you're in a leadership position, don't just focus on numbers and results. Take time to listen, understand, and share with your employees. Empathy is not just a soft skill, but a crucial factor for long-term success. And if you're an employee, try putting yourself in the leader's shoes, understanding and empathizing with the pressures they face. Remember, work is not only where we earn a living, but also where we build relationships, learn, and grow. Empathy will make the work environment warmer and more livable. Empathy is not only an invisible weapon, but also the key to unlocking success and happiness at work. Empathy and mental health. We've discussed empathy in personal life and work, but did you know that empathy also greatly affects our mental health? Yes, understanding and sharing emotions not only makes life more enjoyable, but also helps us stay healthier. Imagine you're having a terrible day, overwhelmed with work, and family issues aren't going smoothly. You feel exhausted, stressed, and sometimes just want to give up. Then a friend comes along, listens to you, and encourages you. How does that feel? Relieved and comforted, right? That's the power of empathy. Empathy helps reduce stress. When we feel understood and shared with, our body's stress responses like increased blood pressure and heart rate decrease. This helps both body and mind relax, thus improving overall health. Not only does it reduce stress, but empathy also helps us cope with anxiety and depression. Knowing there's someone willing to listen and understand reduces feelings of loneliness and helplessness. This is especially important during difficult times when just a kind word or a hug can make all the difference. Additionally, empathy helps us build stronger social networks. Those who are empathetic often have a strong support network of family, friends, and colleagues. These relationships not only bring joy, but also provide motivation, helping us overcome challenges and difficulties in life. And here's an interesting fact. Empathy is not just beneficial for the recipient, but also for the giver. When we help and share with others, our body releases oxytocin, known as the love hormone. This hormone makes us feel happy, connected, and more content with life. Think about the last time you helped someone and felt happy afterward. That warm and satisfying feeling is the result of your body releasing oxytocin. So, empathy not only makes the world around us better, but also improves our mental health. So, keep practicing empathy. Listen, understand, and share with those around you. Don't hesitate to open your heart and connect with others. You'll find that life becomes more pleasant and meaningful when we embrace empathy and sharing. Finally, if you feel stressed, anxious, or depressed, don't hesitate to seek help from friends, family, or professionals. Remember, empathy can be the best medicine for our mental health. Ways to develop empathy. We've seen that empathy brings many wonderful benefits to life and mental health. But how can we develop and nurture empathy? Don't worry. Today, we'll explore some simple and effective ways to become more empathetic. First, start with active listening. It might sound simple, but active listening is a skill that needs practice. When someone is sharing with you, focus completely on them and avoid thinking about what you'll say next. Pay attention to unspoken elements, like body language and emotions in their voice. Listening helps you understand others better and makes them feel respected and understood. Next, put yourself in someone else's shoes. Try to imagine yourself in their situation and feel what they're going through. This might be challenging at first, but over time, you'll find it easier to understand and share emotions with others. A small tip is to recall times you faced similar situations and remember your own feelings. Reading books, watching movies, and listening to music are also great ways to develop empathy. Stories, whether fictional or real, open us up to new perspectives on life and people. Choose books, movies, or songs that tell different experiences and emotions. You'll find yourself becoming more sensitive to others' feelings. Another way to practice empathy is by engaging in volunteer work. Helping others not only contributes to the community, but also teaches you to understand and share their feelings. These experiences will naturally and genuinely develop your empathy. Try keeping an emotional diary. Each day, spend a few minutes noting your feelings and those of people around you. This not only helps you recognize and reflect on emotions, but also improves your ability to understand and connect with others. Lastly, cultivate kindness. Simple acts of kindness, like a smile, a compliment, or a helping hand, contribute to a more empathetic mindset. When you treat others with kindness, you create a more supportive and understanding environment. Remember, developing empathy is a gradual process. Be patient with yourself and others. Practice regularly, and you'll find that empathy becomes a natural part of your interactions. Embrace the journey to become a more empathetic person and make the world a warmer place for everyone. So, today, we've explored the fascinating world of empathy. We've seen how empathy is not just about feeling for others, but also about taking action, connecting more deeply, and improving our own lives. Empathy is a powerful and invisible weapon. It enhances relationships, promotes mental health, and helps us become better individuals and leaders. By practicing empathy, we can make our personal and professional lives richer and more meaningful. As we wrap up, remember to actively listen, share, and understand those around you. Practice empathy in every aspect of your life, from personal relationships to professional environments. You'll discover that empathy not only makes others feel valued, but also brings you joy and satisfaction. So, are you ready to embrace empathy as your superpower? Let's spread kindness, understanding, and connection everywhere we go. Together, we can make the world a more compassionate and harmonious place. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey to uncover the power of empathy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the message. See you in the next video.